This is Hot Takes with Nick and Justin. We're going a little bit earlier this time. I don't know, I was just
Alright.
feeling doing it earlier, but
Yeah.
so I'm gonna start off with something new. While Nick was walking down, I just had an idea to do. So I'm gonna name off some players in the MLB, and you're gonna tell me what you think their career home runs are.
Okay.
So I got how many players? 10 players,
Okay.
and you're gonna tell me their career home runs.
Uh,
First, Trey Turner. And you're gonna go down to what their exact number, not just in that range. You know?
exact number. So he's hit. I know he's hit multiple.
How many has he hit this year?
He's hit 2 this year.
Mhm.
I know that. He hit 26 last year, 21 the year before. I don't know how many. I think he's at least over 200. Let me say 222.
You know, here I'm not gonna tell you immediately.
You just comment if I'm close or not.
No, I'm gonna write down a list of the answers you said. All right, wait, what'd you say?
220. I'm gonna say, scratch that. I'm gonna say 215.
Okay. Next player, Bryce Harper.
Ice Harper. I know he's over 300. Man, going back to that track. I don't know if Trey played that long, but for Bryce, I'm gonna put. So I know. So he hit 300 last year. I don't know how many home runs he had after that. I'm gonna say 310.
Okay. Next player, third player, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul. Oh, that's bad. I don't know much.
Yeah, I try to mix in some players that were.
Yeah. Paul. He's played a long time. Hits a lot of homers. Is he close to 400? I don't know. Let's say 357.
Okay. Next player, Tim Anderson.
Okay. Jeez Louise. I'm gonna say. I know he didn't hit I don't know. Did he even hit any last year? I know he was a little hot a couple years ago. 132.
There you go. Gary Sanchez.
Oh. 185.
Okay. That was fifth player.
Yeah.
Going on the sixth player, Mookie Betts.
See, with Mookie, it feels like he.
Not gonna lie, this one surprised me.
I don't think he's hit I don't think he's in the 300. He may be in the 300, but I don't know if he's played long enough to hit 300. When was his first year? 2016, something like that? I'm gonna say.
I'll tell you, he's been playing longer than you think he has.
Okay. 10 plus years? Or.
Coming up on the 10th year.
Okay. 248.
Okay. Seventh player. Seventh. JD Martinez.
Okay, that's. Ooh. See, with those players, I'm like, do they have they hit 300 yet? Because they've played a long time, they hit a lot of homers. It's just how they hit.
Do you want me to tell you when he debuted?
Yeah, I knew
2011.
Yeah, I was thinking early 2010s.
Don't overthink this one.
I know I'm not. 278.
Okay. Nick Castellanos.
Okay, I can see. So he did very good last year, down the year before. I don't think he's a home run. He's not much of a home run hitter. Because those years for the Tigers, he was more of a doubles guy.
Mm-hmm.
Let me say, has he hit 200 though? Did he hit 200 last year? He might have.
Debuted in 2013.
Yeah. Tigers. He played in some bad ballparks. Like he played in the Tigers.
Yeah, give it some thought. Don't be
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
don't be afraid to.
Cause he played with the Tigers. That's not home run park. Played with the Cubs, which he hit like I don't know how many doubles with. They played in the Reds. I think he had a 30 home run year with the Reds.
Mm-hmm.
Played with the Phillies. He had 13, 29. Now he's what 2 or 3? No, he's close to 3. I don't know if he has a homer this year. 185.
Okay. All right, last two coming up. Juan Soto. Do not overthink this one.
See, like,
Do not.
I get he's not played for a long time, but he's hit so many homers. Cause when did he debut? 2018?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he's 24. He had 30 homers. I think he had 30 plus in 2019. 2020 was shortened season. What?
Don't overthink it.
And I'm not. I'm just trying to like get a good guess here.
Mm-hmm.
196. No. 176.
Okay. Last one, JT Realmuto.
Okay, 225.
All right, how do you think you did?
I don't think I did good at all. Cause I feel like JT. I know he's hit a lot of 20 home run seasons.
There was some you were pretty far off, but some of them you were like within 10.
Okay, at least I'm within 10 with some. How many am I within 10?
Hold on. I gotta count it up.
All right. If I'm like at least like if I got a couple within 10.
Do you remember what you said for Harper?
310 or 315.
There you go.
See what like
So
the first. Yeah. All right, you go.
one so far is within 10 or less.
Okay.
One so far is within 15 or less.
Okay. So am I, like, how close am I? Wait, so how far are we like so far away?
All right, here. I'll just go one by one.
Yeah.
I'll just go one by one. It'll be
All right.
easier. Trey Turner, you said 215 home runs.
Yeah.
Career. Now, I don't really blame you. He's been in the league for a while.
He's had a lot of 20 home run seasons, I would feel like.
It's lower than what you said. It's 152. I don't blame you, though.
Myself.
I don't really blame you just because he's been in the league for so long.
Well, plus in the last couple of years, I feel like I'm disappointed in myself with that one.
Now, Bryce Harper.
Please tell me I was at least a little close with Bryce.
You said 310.
Yeah.
In his career, he's hit 310.
At least I got Bryce.
I didn't like even remember you like getting on the dot with that. I was not really paying attention, but
See, I'm okay now. I'm glad with myself.
Paul Goldschmidt. This
Bryce.
one surprised me. You said 357.
Yeah.
He said 342. Not bad. Not bad.
I know. I was thinking he hit less.
Now
though.
this one you were pretty far off.
Yeah.
Tim Anderson. You said 132.
No shot. Is he under 100?
He hit 98.
Oh, because of the couple years with the White Sox. I was
Yeah.
like, he's at least had a couple.
Yeah, I kind of put that one in there
And then
because I
I
thought it'd be tough. This one I also thought would be tough. Gary Sanchez,
I said, what, 187?
185.
Okay.
He hit 175.
Okay.
Not bad. This one surprised me. Mookie Betts. You said 248.
He's way higher.
258. You're like within 10 of with a lot of them. Like on the
At
dot.
least I know my players.
JD Martinez. You were pretty far off with this one.
Yeah.
You said 278. He said 315.
Okay, at least he got. I said I don't know if he got over 300, and he did.
Nick Castellanos. You said 185. He said 210.
Is it 210?
Mm-hmm.
See, I was thinking if he had 200 last year, and he did.
Juan Soto. I kept telling you not to overthink it. You didn't. You said 176. He said 166.
All right.
JT. I think this is the farthest one you're off.
Yeah.
You said 225. He said 157.
Okay. CJ team a little disappointed.
So
You know why? I don't think I put the COVID year too much emphasis in that because like some players, except he like who's that one player who had like a bunch of home runs during the COVID year? Was it Tatis? Someone had like close to 20 that year.
I know. The playoff boys, Randy and Corey Seager.
Yeah.
Randy and Corey Seager, they obviously had like really good playoff years,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
other than that, I can't think of.
So I was like, what?
I think it was Tatis.
No, was it Zuna? I think it was a Zuna. I think it's a Zuna.
Somebody had it. While you're doing that, I'm gonna.
I'm so pumped I got Bryce's right though. Thank the Lord.
Alright.
Batting. Who had the most homers? Give it to me. It was
All right, so
It was Luke Voigt.
I calculated it, and I think you got around. If I was going in within 10, besides Paul Goldschmidt, I'll give you that one. I think you got in with 13. You got 5 out of 10.
Hey.
You got Harper on the dot though, so
I'm excited with that. Harper's a bonus.
yeah.
I will say the Tim Anderson one. I thought.
I try to him and Gary Sanchez's one kind of surprised me because I thought he would have like at least 200, but he doesn't.
Also, the league leader, the home run leader in 2020 was Luke Voigt, 22. I forgot he was in the league.
Then he went to the Padres and then the Brewers.
Yeah, I think so.
Or was it the Brewers first, then the Padres? I don't know.
It was the Yankees, Padres, Nationals, then Brewers. Because he got traded mid-year. I think that was the Eric Hosmer trade.
Classic Eric Hosmer trade.
Then he went to, is he in the league anymore?
No, he's retired. I think.
Oh, I think yeah.
Because I always see like tweets of him, and I'm assuming he's retired.
Yeah, I just looked at Tim Anderson. He only had 1 year, 20 homers, I think.
Wow.
Let's see. Yeah. He's at 9, 17, 20, 18, 10, 17, 6, and 1.
So
I forgot he made the All-Star in 2022 when he was batting.
Yeah, he was nasty. Like he was good. And
he was batting 3. He had like I think what was it, a 4 or 3 year stretch.
Mm-hmm.
He was batting 300.
Well,
Silver Slugger, 2020.
Yeah, he was looking to be great.
And then he fell off a cliff.
I don't know what happened. Ever since that Jose Ramirez punch, he just.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
You want to touch on the Phillies or you want to go draft?
I'm saying we go NBA.
Oh, okay. I was watching NBA yesterday a lot, too.
I don't know where we left off. I think it was game 2 of the Sixers.
Yeah.
I think we touched on the. Did we touch on the Nuggets and Lakers game?
We touched a little bit on it.
Game 2. Jamal Murray hit the buzzer beater.
Yeah. I watched a lot yesterday.
Let's just go into the game 3. Oh, no.
But wait, let's touch on a little Celtics basketball. Because they played yesterday. They lost.
Shaq predicted it by exactly.
See, yeah, I missed the first 10 minutes because I was taking a nap. And I didn't realize I was. And I woke up at like 7:30. I was like, because I saw like the NHL playoffs. I'm like, they're playing hockey at 7 o'clock in the morning. But so yeah, I watched the Celtics game, as I'm a Celtics fan. I'm so disappointed. I mean,
Was there really anything the Celtics could do about the 3-pointers?
They could probably play better defense because they left them wide open a lot.
Yeah.
They let Hayward Highsmith take a couple wide open. I don't know why they let Tyler Hero take wide open threes. Drew Holiday not contesting on a Yami Yaquez 3-pointer.
Yeah.
Jason Tatum missing free throws, complaining a lot. I mean, Tatum, he got to 18 in the first half. He was terrible in the second half in my mind, especially the fourth quarter. KP, Kristaps, terrible. Drew, non-existent. Sam, I love Sam Hauser. He had some threes. I mean, it sucks because you see all the top seeds. They're putting this. So I saw a tweet. I forget who put it on, but he put the 3 other teams that were top seeds. They put their like the foot on the throat to the other teams, and they went up 2-0. The Celtics, they messed around because they always do it. Of course, the Heat. I hate the Heat. I hate them with a passion, more than the Sixers. It sucks because they play stupid basketball, of course, when they mess around too much. And Jaylen Brown was the only player I felt that was doing anything to win. Jason Tatum was, I don't know, sleepwalking through the second. All the starters were sleepwalking except for Jaylen Brown. I felt
Yeah.
like. Because I think Brown went on a 20, like he went on like 11-0 run or 11-3 run.
Then again, bottom line, when the opposing team is shooting over 50% from the 3-point line,
22 threes they hit.
23.
23. My bad. My bad.
23 for 43. And then, like, there's just no possible way you were going to lose that game.
And you miss like every three in the book.
It's just, well, actually, Celtics had a 37.5. That's not even that bad.
The way they shoot the ball though, how many attempts they shoot, they
Yeah.
usually shoot like a lot better than 37.
They were 12 for 32.
Yeah, you're not winning that basketball game. You're getting out.
That's what I mean. If there's a team you're going against and they're shooting above 50% from the three
Yeah.
with that large span of three-pointers, you're losing.
And you're not contesting them. It's just, I don't know what the advanced numbers look like. Cause I've been looking at like going in depth on advanced numbers. They probably look terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know what the turnovers percentage is or like whatever percentage.
Turnovers were the same for both teams.
Both teams. What are the turnovers?
12 and 12.
Okay. I just want to look at like, it's just, it sucks.
Like, if you look at it, Celtics, like, had better stats, kind of.
Yeah, but they got out
That's what it's just the threes.
30 points to what? They got outshot 30 points to what? Yeah, 10 plus 3, 10 more threes is 30 points.
Yeah.
A team hit 60 something, 66 points of 3-pointers while you hit 36. You're losing that basketball game. No ifs or buts. You can't. And plus, especially like it was a couple point game too. Like that's the if they would have just tried to also. Jeez Louise. Credit to who it is. Bam Adebayo is unguardable in that post. I don't know why they're not. Like, Kristaps or Al Horford have to do a better job at not letting it get to a spot. Because Bam's just feeding off of just getting to the low post and just shooting his fadeaway. They can't stop it. They probably won't be able to stop it.
Yeah.
Bam's been the best player in the series. Like, one of the best players in the series. Like,
And imagine if they had Jimmy.
Oh, yeah. They have
dangerous.
They have Terry Rozier either. Like, they can...
But Celtics...
Oh, wait. Did you see the Jimmy Butler post on Instagram where he reposted Jaylen Brown saying, don't let us get one?
No.
Yeah, he did. They said, I might delete this later. Psych, I'm deleting this.
Yeah, no. Jimmy's just that kind of guy.
Oh, I'm terrified if he comes back. I don't want him to come back.
But Miami had more assists. Celtics had 7 more blocks, which isn't like...
Which is good because, like,
Yeah.
they're able to block. Like, Derek White, some other stars good. Like, Derek White, I love him. I wish he would have got more involved in the offense because I feel like his shot is just... I feel like he's the X factor in the series, Derek White, because the defense and the shot. Like, Derek White can do it all, man. I love it. But what were you saying, though?
Hey, same amount of steals per team. Celtics had 20 more points in the paint, but that makes sense because of threes. But
Yeah.
other than that, we should probably just go on to the Phillies, just because.
Or, Philly. Yeah, let's go Phillies, and then let's go, we got to touch a little bit of the NFL draft, though, because today is NFL draft day. But let's go Phillies. Yeah. What do you want to start from the Phillies game?
So
I missed the first 3 innings, by the way, so I call it.
I haven't watched a single game in the series, which is kind of probably good, to be honest.
Well, the first game was kind of, you missed out on 7-0.
Yeah.
But yesterday, they're up 3-1.
I think I watched part of the first game, but yeah, Monday. I think we talked about.
Yeah, we did.
Wait.
Yeah, we were Monday. It was Monday or Tuesday? No, it was Tuesday, because Tuesday we talked about Game 1 when Rangers went 7. Then we talked about see if they can win today, or yesterday. And then we
I don't know, but
yeah, we talked.
let's just start off the game 2. Tuesday, Sanchez is on the mound. He lost. Reds won 8-1.
That game, Sanchez didn't have his best stuff. I mean, he threw 30 pitches in the first inning.
Mm-hmm.
but the defense let him down sometimes. So Mundo Sosa playing third base has made a couple mistakes, which I wish Cody Clemens was playing, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Because I want Alec Bohm at third still. Because I trust him more than Sosa right now.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, Turner made a great play, then threw the ball. Then Bohm couldn't extend. A couple errors. I think his only allowed run, Sanchez was 1. He let up, I think he let 5, though.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think Soto came in. Oh, no, yeah. So I think, no, Soto came in Monday. I don't know who came in the rest of the game. Oh, Marte.
Yeah.
And then De La Cruz had a sick bat flip or whatever it was, celebration.
He is.
Oh, he's a machine.
Yeah.
Then, the Phillies lost that one, 8-1. Yesterday.
Yeah.
So I missed the first 3 innings. Turnbull, 5 innings, 1 pitch, 1 run ball. If they take him out for Taiwan Walker,
I think they are.
they better not.
That's what I just read on
Well,
MLB.com.
It most likely is because, Turnbull is having a lot of motion on that. I think after he gave a run, he's, slammed his glove on the,
yeah, I saw that.
I mean, it's disappointing because
Yeah.
he's pitching. He's one of the best pitchers pitching right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
And we all know how Taiwan's going to go, so.
if he gives up, watch he throws 6 innings, 1, 2
I kind of, if he does bad,
Just
you
move
would
him,
think.
just move him to the long reliever spot.
That's exactly what I was saying. Like, if he does bad, you would think
I
he
know
would not
Rob.
go.
He might not. He might be a little
Yeah, they did
close.
an interview with Rob talking about it, but I didn't listen to it.
I don't listen to these.
Um,
I got to listen to interviews. I don't do that right now.
But Phillies lost 7-4. Dominguez has not been good.
He's been horrific.
I
I've
don't
seen
know what happened.
A lot of people on Twitter, get him out of here. I mean, you got to either send him out or trade him. Send him down to the Jose Alvarado treatment where you work with him extensively down there, or you trade him. Or you Corey Brogdon him. Like Connor Brogdon, not Corey. Connor Brogdon him. Which I don't get. I get Stranthy's a right-handed pitcher. He's been horrific. Just put Matt Strom in and let him go. I could care less about. Put him against a lefty. I could care less. It doesn't matter who's up at the plate. If it's a righty or lefty.
Yeah, you would think with Rob Thompson that he loves his switching lineups whenever there's a lefty on the mound. So you would think that he would like putting in a lefty against a lefty. But
And then I think 2 straight hits, and it was just. Then Matt Strom comes in. I think he gave up a run.
Mm-hmm.
I think the run went counted towards Stranthy, with Stranthy left 2. It's just.
it seemed like a disaster.
And then he put Gregory Soto in, which I'm not even mad at Soto because it should have been 2 outs if Mundo Sosa could just field a baseball, which he didn't. He bobbled it, he threw it, guy was safe, and then the Reds score a couple runs. Which did you see the play where the picture of Johan diving?
Mm-mm.
I forget who smoked the ball. I don't know how the heck Johan even came close to getting that ball, but he did. He's a magician out there. Also, Johan Rojas still raking. Hit an RBI yesterday.
That's good. Also, another person who's raking Alec Bohm.
Oh, he's
4 for 4.
Alec Bohm.
He needs to stay like this, though. He cannot.
If he can just hit a couple more homers,
Yeah,
I'm talking about.
Boomers. I don't like.
We're finally seeing the Bohm. If
Exactly.
If only
He
Bryson
needs to stay like this.
If only Bryson's stock could be on fire right now, because that's what they're missing right now. They need,
Well, it doesn't help when he's not an everyday player. So
which is so dumb.
didn't they take Marsh out too?
Yes, they did. And then guess who they pitch hit Marsh. They pitch hit Johan Rosas for Marsh when they should have just done pitch hit Sosa. Because I don't know
so
why
dumb.
they keep Sosa in, but you could have just put Cody Clemens at 1.
Like, it angers me because I feel like Rob Thompson's a good coach. It's just like
manager, excuse me, in baseball terms, manager.
same thing. I don't know if you'll agree with me. I feel like he's such a good manager, but there's like little things that hurt.
I think,
And they're easy changes, but he just refuses to change.
like keeping a pitcher in for too long. Like
The lefty-righty situation, actually just only lefties, whenever there's a
Like,
lefty pitcher.
yeah.
Like, if he just fixed those 2 things, he would be so good. Like, everybody would love him.
I know.
But he...
Like, I don't get what the thing is against Stott and Marsh, but like, why do you take I think it was 2 men on, 1 out. Sosa went up in the 8th inning. You're down by 2 or 1, one of the 2. think it's a lefty or a righty. You keep Sosa in, who you know can't hit sometimes. Marsh, there's probably a better probability he hits with 1 out.
What do you
And
mean better?
a
There
lot-
is.
Yeah, with 1 out than 2 outs.
Mhm.
Like, but then like you pitch it, Marsh for Rojas who's raking, it just doesn't make sense. Like pitching Sosa for Marsh for Sosa would have been so much easier.
Mhm.
Cause then you could just put Bowman at 1, Bowman at 3, Clemens at 1.
Yeah.
That's all you had to do.
I don't understand
But you
what. Like, if he just fixed those simple things, he could be like one of the best managers.
was he was he manager All-Star game last year?
I
I'm pretty sure he
don't
did.
know, but regardless, Bryson Stott is so young.
Yeah, and also
I don't care. Yeah, and
ice
also
cold.
one-time All-Star. I don't care what anybody says. He deserves. He is an everyday player. Same goes for Marsh. Marsh is having a crazy start. Like, they all deserve to be everyday players.
And you know how you get out of cold streaks? You play.
Yeah,
You can't.
just sit on the bench. That's the worst thing to do. Because then one, it becomes demotivating, and you haven't hit. Like,
Yeah.
you need to consistently. Like, it's so.
Oh, and I have a problem with this. I think it's time to take going back to Sir Anthony, put Kirkring in that spot and keep Sir Anthony.
Is
out
he
of that.
back from the minors now? I think he is.
Yeah, he pitched.
Yeah.
Yeah, he pitched. I think against the Pirates. Like, sorry, one guy. I even though he's pitched 1 inning,
Uh-huh.
I trust more than Sir Anthony Dominguez, who's pitched close to 10 innings. I think Sir Anthony's ERA is close to what, 10, 9. It's too big for me to check. That's what it is.
Here's what I'm saying is, these guys are seeing so much more outside of the games than we are, like practice and stuff. I don't understand how it's not easy to gauge if they're gonna be good or not, especially with pitchers. Like,
Just look at the body language. Like that's all. Look at the
how their pitchers are constantly practicing them, probably the most intensive out of every player. They're always throwing live BP.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know.
Well, unless
They're always just throwing. Like, and if you can tell, like, you should probably be able to tell if his break's there, if his velo's there, if his accuracy's there.
Yeah.
If they're not there, don't use them.
Like Sir Anthony, like his slider was not working. He's not like someone put it out. He's not been the same since the 2022 playoffs. Someone said that.
Mhm.
Like because he wasn't good. He was okay last year, and he's been downright horrendous this year. He's been worse than. Is he worse than Pinto this year?
No.
I
I
know.
don't care what anybody says. He's not worse.
Yeah. Like, they need someone in that bullpen other than Strom, Hoffman, Alvarado, who's been pitching better.
Then again, though, we should feel thankful because some teams don't have more than one good reliever.
Number 1 bullpen ranking to begin the year.
Like, I'm so thankful to have at least Hoffman, Alvarado.
I'm so glad they have Hoffman.
Like, I'm so glad Hoffman turned out to be, like, good.
Great. Strom's been excellent to start the year.
Like, that's
he's
not-
been great to start the year.
We have 2 lefties. We have a righty. We just need Sir Anthony to do what he's done the years past. But
Well, they just trade him for a bullpenner. I don't know what can you like someone will take it if you do trade Sir Anthony, you're gonna get something for him because he does have
yeah, because he
value.
has that history of being good.
Well, and like his rookie year, he was like I think he was
Just
great.
whatever you do, do not trade him for the Braves.
Well, they-
Because then he'll turn into a superstar.
Yeah.
But
I mean, you want to touch on the little Phillies or not Phillies draft
Probably
and
draft.
draft. So today's the draft.
mhm.
Today is it starts at 8:30 or 8 o'clock. The big thing is the second overall pick. I feel like. Who do you take? Who would you take? Jane Daniels or Drake May?
Is this Patriots are 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
A lot of Washington loves Daniels. I think Daniels can be great, but
I really don't think there's a wrong pick.
That's what I think too.
Like, they both have their
They both have their greats and their weaknesses.
exactly. Like, it's just whatever fits the team better. Personally, if I was in their position, I would probably pick Jaden just because he has
The athletic ability.
the better track record. But that's just me.
Well, one's a Heisman too.
That's what I mean. Like, he has the high, like, It makes more sense.
I think Drake's probably the Josh Allen of the draft, just because I forget who put it. I think it was Daniel Jeremiah or something like that. Like don't just watch last year's draft tape, because he lost he lost Josh Downs. I forget who else he lost, but he lost some great players, and I don't know if he's gonna have to sit a year, or he's gonna start right away. I would love to see if the Patriots just take Marvin Harrison Jr. and Arizona trades to the Vikings, and
That would be
Drake
insane.
May and Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, T.J. Hawkinson.
Like I would. So, but pick 2. I feel like isn't there more players than just Drake May and?
Well, that's the quarterbacks who's probably gonna be taken at like 2.
What about McCarthy?
See, that's a lot of things. McCarthy's interesting because it's either...
I haven't been keeping up to date, so like, I don't know if teams are...
I've done like 15, 17 mock drafts, but yeah, I've been hooked. But like the reports are that Arizona might trade that pick if they like if they don't look what's on the board or something like that. They're not trading it before they pick; they're going right on their pick. And the Vikings are the favorites to trade up because they have 2 first. The Giants could trade up. The Raiders could trade up. A lot of teams could trade up. But I think they stay at 4. I think they take, like, I get it. You could get a lot. They could get 2 first, because they're gonna get 2 first-round picks for the Vikings to get McCarthy. But I just don't think you can pass on MHJ.
Yeah, I think it's just going to be
Marvin Harrison.
No, I think it's going to be Caleb Williams and Jaden Daniels, and then Marvin Harrison.
Oh, you think he goes 3? Harrison goes 3?
Yeah, kind of. I think it's either he goes 3 or Drake May goes to the Pats.
I think Drake May goes to the Pats. I would love to see Marvin Harrison, Kyler Murray connection. But the team I could see trading down is the Chargers.
But then again, like, see, the Patriots are in such a tough spot.
I know they could get like a franchise wide receiver
Or a possible franchise quarterback.
which is always a risk with a QB. Like, it's a risk with every pick. But with Marvin Harrison, like, I feel like it's a receiver. Like, if you have a good quarterback, which they don't have a good quarterback, they have Bailey Zappi and Jacoby Brissett.
They are in such a tough position.
They are. They have a lot of needs. Every team.
It's not even like. It's like one of those things where, like, there's too many good things, and you can only pick one thing.
Like the Bears. Like, the Bears have a lot of good things going with them.
I don't think the Bears have a tough decision.
Nah, they like.
Even though I don't think Caleb Williams is going to be all people say he is. I think we talked about that one of the first podcasts we ever did. How you said that you believed in Caleb Williams and his skills.
I still do.
Yeah, you probably still do. I think I don't. I think he's a joke. Not even just like him playing football, just like
I think
his personality is a joke.
I think he's gonna be a Pro Bowl quarterback just because like the talent level he has. But like, if he goes to the Bears with Keenan Allen, DJ Moore, and if they draft Rome Odunze at number 9,
they could be nasty.
And they have Khalil Herbert, Cole Kmet.
They could be like the Texans.
He has no in their defense. They can get they had the defense is good. I'm just looking at them like.
If I'm a Bears fan, I'm excited.
I don't want to do like the whole Panthers, because I was so high on the Panthers for some reason last year when they got Adam Thielen and DJ Chark. I was like, man, they're gonna be pretty solid. But with the Bears, it's like, if there's so much to believe. There's so much things to buy in.
I'm buying in just because so many different things. Like with the Panthers, I don't know how you thought DJ Chark was going to be.
I saw him with the Lions. I thought he was pretty okay with the Lions. I was like, hey.
Adam Thielen. He's Adam Thielen.
He's a dog.
Yeah, he's going to get 1,000 yards. But
or close to.
Like, I kind of, like, you need receivers, and I think the Bears are in the perfect position to, like, become that next step of a team.
Because you could put, like, Keenan Allen you could put anyone in the slot. Like, it doesn't matter. But the Chargers, I see the Chargers could trade down to pick 11 to the Vikings. Like, that. Yeah, I would love to see Brock Bowers with the Chargers. That's a team. I don't know what team's gonna. It's so tough with Brock Bowers, because he could go as high as LA to 5.
It's just
Or
tight ends. It's just
he could
he's a
fall
tight
like.
end.
I have some drafts where he falls to 18 to the Bengals, because it's like, what
Mhm.
team needs a tight end? Like
That's what I mean.
Evan Ingram, down like.
Well, that could be the case though because the Bengals and T Higgins.
Yeah,
So
they could draft wide receiver because they lost Tyler Boyd and T
Yeah.
Higgins. What is Denver and Denver and Las Vegas is pretty interesting. Like, they could go back to back. You know, I'm looking over mock draft right now. They could go back to back to get Bo Nix and Michael Penix, but I just don't see Bo Nix I don't see Bo Nix first round.
yeah, and I don't really know why.
Penix, I think will probably be first round.
Later,
People
like mid to late.
I could see Vegas trading up back in the first round to
Mhm.
to the team like the Niners, because
Yeah.
the Niners they don't
Need it.
well they need tackle, but like
Yeah. What I'm saying
a
is,
big tackle class.
if
this year,
I'm
too.
bidding on any of the quarterbacks to be the best out of this class, it's Penix for me. Like with 100.
He's got pinpoint accuracy.
That like 100%. I believe that Penix is the best quarterback.
I believe Penix can be top 3 in the class. I think Daniels would probably be better, but it's because even though Penix ran a 4.4, 4.5, that's just insane with how many injuries.
Mm-hmm.
But it's so tough to because it's such a deep tackle, wide receiver, corners are somewhat
Mm-hmm.
like DN. I don't know if DN's that much depth. Like Peter Schrager's the Patriots train back in the first round.
Yeah.
It's just there's so much that could happen. Like the Bucks, I have a hard time picking the Bucks a lot because they could go offensive line, they could go corner. Because I feel like the Bucks always need offensive line. It's gonna be a lot, a lot of stuff. But who do you have the Eagles? Do you think the Eagles trade up or stay at good old 22? Because there's a report they want to trade up.
Well, I think Howie
Yeah.
might cook something up.
Yeah.
But I think they're just gonna stay.
Stay.
And if they move up, it's not gonna be by a lot.
Now, what position do you think they could take? What? I think corner is probably the biggest need.
Corner, linebacker.
They're not taking a linebacker though. I don't think there's a linebacker.
Is there even a good linebacker in the class?
There? Payne Willis. He's probably second round. A guy from Michigan's probably second or third. There's no first round talent. I don't think.
Mm-hmm.
But I think corner though. I think corner offensive line could be one because of Kelsey. I don't know how good the guard is because Jurgens moving to center.
Yeah, I would say 70. I'm gonna say 75% is of me thinks that it's gonna be a defensive player, and that little percentage is gonna be an offensive lineman. I really don't think they're gonna do that. But
what if they take Ladd McConkey? Hey, he's getting some buzz though. I mean, they could use him though, a slot guy. Devontae Parker's not.
That's not. They shouldn't. If they do that, I'll be upset.
I don't think Ladd McConkey's in the first round, but he's getting a lot of buzz.
I swear, if they don't need a receiver, they've already seen AJ Brown is good enough for the entire receiving corps.
Well, if they use him, they stopped using him in the past 8 weeks.
So, I don't know. Devontae Smith is a number 1 receiver in any team besides the Eagles,
and the Bengals and he's probably wide receiver 1 in 20 teams. I feel like.
I would say more, but
Yeah, 20 up.
yeah. But they have the wide receiver core. They just need defense.
If they start James Bradbury and Darius Slay again,
that's it. James Bradbury needs to go.
I don't know if he's still on the roster.
He is.
But for my Bills, it's receiver. Or is it receiver or D end? I want them to take Brian Thomas or Adrian Mitchell. I want Adrian Mitchell. That's my expectation. But maybe a D end Latu or Johnny Newton, Brian Murphy falls. But real quick, let's touch on the Sixers. Just predictions on what's gonna happen. Who do you have winning?
For what? Sorry.
Sixers playoff game.
They're at home now.
Tyrese Maxey coming off most improved, which is good. Good for Tyrese Maxey.
I think with the home energy, I think they're gonna win. I don't think I think Brunson's gonna have a big game. Like I think he's gonna have a huge game, but it's not gonna be enough.
Yeah, I think Sixers win, not because I like, even though I hate the Sixers, I do think they take a game in this series. I think it's Game 3. I think Brunson has a better game. I don't think he's gonna shoot 8 for 26 or 8 for 29 the whole series.
I think Brunson is a big game.
I think Kelly Oubre and Tobias Harris playing on him a lot has affected him. But he's just not hitting some shot. I don't think Josh Hart's gonna have back-to-back 20-point games.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so. I think the Sixers take it. I think it's gonna be close because like both games have been really close.
Yeah.
I think it comes down in the final minute. I don't believe the Sixers are gonna choke this one away. I think like the way they've been playing, I think 195. I think is my prediction. I think Maxey. I don't think Embiid has a. I don't think Embiid's gonna have 30 plus. I think he's like 22, 25.
I think the points are gonna be. You know what this? I was reading something on Instagram.
Yeah.
Tobias needs the Trey Turner treatment. He needs a standing ovation. So bad. Like,
you know the problem is because it was Trey's first year. Tobias has been here like every year, and they like.
Yeah, but this is definitely his. Like, he's looking bad.
Him and Buddy Hield have been horrific.
Yeah, like.
I
don't know. Like, I think Embiid has an Embiid game.
I think he's gonna have 25.
I don't think it's gonna be a crazy game. I think Maxey has a better game than Embiid, and I think
Oubre steps up.
I think Oubre is gonna have a good game with Maxey. So I think like the points are gonna be more spread out than usual, which they need.
I think Paul Reed plays a big factor in tonight's game too.
Yeah.
Someone needs to help Embiid
with the rebounds.
But look at us, we finished just a minute.
Yeah. But yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you won. Felt nice. It felt like beginning of the year.
Yeah. But I think we covered everything that we wanted to cover, and hopefully the Sixers game turns out how I want it to. But
I hope they're down 3-0. You know, it might be 2-1.
This hot takes
the series needs to be long though. Even though just before that.
We need playoffs to go on for a while.
We need at least 6 in the series because it's been a great series.
Yeah. This is hot takes with Nick and Josh. Will be back next time.
We just finished on the